Hello and welcome to another update video about Fantom. Fantom, I talked about lower prices, very likely after hitting my price targets in this blue target area. Gave you that target area when we started to move up here based on Fibonacci retracement levels of the wave A. So just for everybody who's new, my Elliott wave count. Everybody who doesn't know what Elliott waves are, how they work, check out my second channel. You can find a link in the description. It's called More Trading Online. What I'll do on this channel very soon as well. So first of all, you've got an Elliott wave tutorial there, only a basic one. I've got plans to do this more extensively in the next few weeks and months. This is going to build. I mean, we're very much in the beginning here of growing these channels. But yeah, there's a tutorial, there's tips about TA and everything, and about trading as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put some more Elliott wave analysis videos on there for other assets, not just crypto. I'll keep this channel here, crypto channel, but on there you will find Elliott wave analysis videos about gold and silver, stock markets, and so on. That just as a hint. And if you're interested in that, subscribe to the other channel as well and check out the videos. So here, what I think we have been doing is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulse to the upside. Yeah. We've come to the all-time high, and after an impulse to the upside, you get an ABC correction in the most basic form. Normally they are a bit more complex, but in the most basic form, an ABC correction. And to be honest, most even more complex forms of a correction can be brought back to an ABC. So you get your initial sell-off, then you get your irrational run-up, and then you get another sell-off, which goes further. It's like the final sell-off after the wave A, and what you get after that is a new move up, a new impulse, pretty much what you had back here on the left hand side. Yeah, this one. And if you have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside, this is 1 degree of a wave. This is again part of a larger wave 1. So what you get your 5 waves here. Each of these waves has subwaves, but on the other hand, these 5 waves will form part of a larger wave. So on the higher level then, you have a wave 1 here, you have a wave 2 here, you have a wave 3 which goes even higher, 4, 5, and only at the end of the wave 5 you get a correction. You know, you get your another ABC of the higher degree then. If that doesn't make sense, check out my second video channel. So here what we did, again, you know, we came all the way up, did our A wave, moved down, we came up in the wave B, pretty much faced resistance at each of the levels that I gave you. So we came down here, just draw the retracements. Here you can see the 3 levels, the 3 Fibonacci retracement levels where we found resistance in my target area. This target area is the area where I expect and still expect the price to reverse with the highest potential, with the highest probability. You know, I have no crystal ball, of course, so the price could go up higher. But there are 2 things to mention here. This is the area where with the highest probability a wave B would retrace or would reverse. And we've seen here the first target level hit at the 0.5 fib level at 231. Done, retracement. We moved higher, okay. Next level, the 0.618 fib level, the golden ratio, the most important fib level. Strong reaction, okay, found again support, moved up higher. And then the next level, the third level, the highest level of my target area, the 0.786 fib level at nearly $3. Also on top of that, a psychological level, psychological mark. We did overshoot it slightly here to 315, but only briefly, and now we're coming down quite hard. Since the top here that we've made at 315, we've come down now in a whopping 12 or nearly 13%. You know, is this already the move down or not? I can't tell you that. It looks certainly quite strong, yeah, this reversal. And that's the problem when you get a run up like that, and then you have Bitcoin dropping, which it's doing at the moment, then of course the drop will be harder because you've made so many gains in the last few days. The indicators are overheated and then you come down. But yeah, of course, it could go even to the 0.887 fib level. I did tell you that before. This is of course a possibility, and you could even go to all the way up to 348 or 350 again. Yeah, but above that then, if you can overshoot it a little bit, but if you go to 360, 370, then that Elliott wave count is invalidated. But that's my strategy, taking profit along the way, dollar cost averaging in on the way down, but at strategic levels, not like blindly anywhere. No, at strategic turnaround levels where the price could turn around. Dollar cost averaging in at key fib levels, dollar cost averaging out at key fib levels, because everywhere you have a probability that the price is going to turn around. And with the highest probability around the 0.618, that's where I put my emphasis, especially on the wave B retracement. And then we're gonna come down here in a wave C now to the downside, in my view. You know, of course it could go a little bit higher, but the higher it goes now, the more it can fall then in the wave C. That's at the moment where I am. I recognize that this could be wrong, that I could do a wrong wave count here or whatever, or it just plays out differently, even though this is a valid count of the Elliott waves and a valid application of Fib levels. That is why I don't sell everything. And that's my strategy, my personal strategy. But as we talk here, the price is dropping further. We already were at 315. We're now at 279. We took profits here. Everybody who wants to see my buy and sell orders can find them on Discord. Everybody who's a silver and gold member can do that. And how you can join my channel membership, you can find the information in the video description. Now, that wave down here will not go in a straight line. It will happen similarly here to that wave A. You get your ups and downs, Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I mean, so far it's worked out. As I said, we could move higher here, but I think with a low likelihood now, especially as Bitcoin broke below 45.5 to the downside. And personally, I'm happy that I took my profits. Yeah, I left a little bit in the pot, of course, because long term I expect Fantom to go up much higher. And if we look at the daily and look here at the RSI, we were overbought. Again, whenever you're overbought, the risk is getting higher and higher that you get a reversal. And we came from all the way down here at nearly the oversold level. Whenever you're oversold, there's a high likelihood that you go up. And whenever you're overbought above 70, there's a high likelihood you come down. Especially then if you're still having to face a wave C reaction, you know, a wave C correction. Also here on the daily, it's very early days, but it seems like that the MACD, you get a MACD divergence, a bearish divergence on the daily. Yeah, so you get higher prices from wave to wave, but you get a lower momentum on the MACD, indicating that a turnaround could happen soon. And yes, of course, there could be a little bit more upside potential, but it's getting risky now. It's getting risky, especially as you get towards new all-time highs, the closer you get. Now on the RSI on the weekly, you again nearly overbought. Dangerous sign. The only thing that speaks a little bit against what I tell you here is this potential weekly MACD bullish crossover. But we are not seeing it yet. We're not seeing it yet. We haven't crossed bullish yet, but we're just about to see it. But if the price is really going down from here, then you're not gonna see it. And a weekly bullish MACD crossover is actually a good sign. It's a good sign for the price. It's going up from here. But overall, it's only one indicator. And if you have the majority of indicators pointing down, especially that red candle here is quite huge. It's the biggest one that we've seen, well, for weeks, I would say, you know, and this is an important sign. So don't only look at one indicator, look at a majority of things, and one of them being the Elliott waves, the RSI, take a look at the MACD, take a look at volume, very important. And you've got a lot of selling volume here. You can see the selling volume. It's a huge, look at that big red candle here, or the large bar on the, you know, and you see one red candle here, you see a large red candle now. So yeah, it's, in my view, it's playing out as expected so far. And also if you take a look at the waves here, what you can see, you have a 5-wave structure down, impulse down. And this, in my view, is a 3-wave structure to the upside. What you see here is you have 5 waves, 5 waves here in this first move up. Then you have a 3 waves down, and then you 5 waves up. And again, this is within a wave B, you have an ABC correction. You have an ABC. And again, this might be complicated. That's why I don't go into detail here. But again, within this, you have your A, which is impulsive, your B, which is corrective, and your C, which is impulsive. And after the ABC, you get the move into the other way. You know, you get your impulse down. So that's how it is. And that's where we are with Fantom. I do expect then in the next few weeks, and again, it's hard to give a time frame, but I do expect the price to go into this area here between 55 cents and 115. All right, if anybody thinks 115 is unrealistic, we were there only on the 4th of December. All right, so hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.